Howdy, Fluffs. Thanks for tuning in on this awesome Friday feature. Today, we are going to be talking about if fursuiting is right for you, and if so, what should you go with? So, first and foremost, just kind of ad-lib everything here. A lot of this is going to just be off the top of my head. I don't ever really prepare for this stuff. It just kind of comes. I don't always have a lot of time to do things, and when I do, I got other things to do. So, first and foremost, is fursuiting for you? You. And that kind of depends on a few different things. One, are you willing to spend a lot of money? Two, do you like hot, stinky, dry carpet that gets put all over you? Three, do you have any kind of adversity when it comes to breathing, high heat, or claustrophobia or anything of that sort? If you answered yes to any of those three, probably not something you want to look into. Because, one, uh, mine's not so bad, but I do tend to find myself breathing a bit heavier than if I was out of it. That may be because right around here is like my neck area, and right around here is my mouth, so there's not a lot of airflow between this and space between this that allows for someone that may have like asthma or breathing problems or people that need like oxygen tanks or anything of that nature. Definitely a major factor to consider there. You might be able to do it, but might be very, very hard or very, very dangerous, and that's not something you want to put your body through, especially with other options available. We'll get to those later on. Two, obviously, you're putting a 10-ton of carpet on you, or what's essentially carpet, onto you, and that builds up a lot of heat. So people that go out in the summer for 5 seconds and start complaining that it's too hot because uh, of everything, then probably also not for you, at least not fully. Again, we'll get onto that. And then again, another fact that I don't think is highly pointed out a lot, but you will see it mentioned. I would say would be like a claustrophobia. Like if you have a feeling of being closed in, I feel like if you try to put on the fursuit head or anything of that nature, it may trigger something because you do get a tunnel vision of sorts. Your vision's limited. Um, it might be a very tight spot for some people as far as depending on how the head's designed. May not be for everyone in that regard, and I could see it really being something triggered, so something that I've just thought of that could be within that range. But yeah, those are among most things that I could discuss, so with reasons why it may not be for you. If you've gone through all that and all that sounds like, yeah, I can deal with that, well then, what type are you gonna get? And obviously there is tons of videos on this, but I gotta do my part anyway and reiterate these facts for everyone. So let's go through the different personality types, or at least uh, different types of people that I could assume that would be into anything. So one, you're a very lazy person and you don't want to take the time to put on a whole bunch of layers and everything. Now this ain't really a fursuit, but an option for you would be like a Kigurumi or something. Kigus are pretty much just a big giant onesie. You can have a zipper or buttons on them, whichever you prefer. I'd go probably with the buttons just because you never know with zippers. If the zipper goes, then there goes the thing. Um, but yeah, if you're lazy and really don't want to put a lot of effort into it, a Kigu is really good. Big giant onesie. It's what I'm wearing under this most of the time when filming, just because putting on the full suit would be a pain every time just to do a 5-minute video, 15-minute video, whatever the length of it is. Um, but yeah, that would be something to consider for you. Let's say the second person is you're very outgoing, but you don't really have a whole lot of money to really spend on a full suit. Well, then something that you may enjoy would be getting the partial look, and that just includes um, more variety of things. It could be sleeves with the paws, the head, and the feet. You could just do long. You don't even need the sleeves. You could just do the paws and the head and feet and tails. Those are the real main components of the partial that you'll see, and really good option for those who may have answered yes to high heat or to not being very high heat tolerance, because if you're just wearing this and the gloves and feet and tail, you still have the open body. You don't have that kind of smothering effect, uh, and you can keep yourself cool, especially if you're poodling or um, have very light clothes on. So that generally helps with that kind of thing. Third type I could kind of see is obviously the go-getter, attention seeker, or even maybe just wants to kind of escape into the surrealness. Well, then you have your full suit. It's generally what I would have on if I was doing any of the other videos. Uh, these allow you to kind of get out there and get jumping, be an entertainer, do whatever you want, have fun, make people smile, make people laugh, make people happy. Those are a lot of good reasons for the full suit, and you'll just look awesome. And then finally, one of the last uh, kind of things I would say is someone that really, really wants to go above and beyond and be a showstopper would probably be the people that you would see wearing quad suits or very, very high end, even normal suits. And I'm saying like above those, I'm saying like proto-gen level suits or synth level suits, those really very technical suits. Um, I may be able to find a few pictures to kind of showcase that, but um, the proto-gen suits that I've seen just very high technical in the face with light up LEDs and all of that sorts, all those gizmos. Quad suits of people walking around on all fours, kind of like they're almost an animal in a sense, more so than standing up, and the pure body strength that you have to have walking on your fours in a crouched position. I know if I lean over for more than a few seconds, my freaking stomach wants to cramp up or do something stupid. So, as much as I would like to see and own a quad suit, I know it would probably not be for me, or if it was, I would probably just be like, uh, hunched over and regretting life decisions. But I'll try to post some examples as I'm talking about this. This is going to be retroactive, so you guys probably won't see any of that, but, or notice any of this at the end. But yeah, that's kind of what I have to say for today's Friday video. Hope you guys enjoyed, as usual. I will be around thinking of more ideas to come. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Stay tuned for more furry videos, gaming videos, and whatever else I may come up with. Bye bye.